Today at the Lagos Assembly in company of your security details and supporters. Just 2 weeks ago, the House passed a vote of confidence in Mojisola Meranda when plenary was suspended indefinitely. What has changed since then?
Well, good evening. Thank you. And to the viewers, good evening too. I'm still in the House of Assembly. I'm in the office. So I've not been cited. I came to the office. I'm still at the office. So to Mojisola Meranda, she has been my sister, my colleague, and my friend. She has been my deputy. So we've been together for, almost over 10 years now. Yeah, for 10 years. So she remains my sister. She remains my friend and colleague. So nothing has changed. So if our colleagues pass vote of confidence on her, they have not done anything wrong. Let me remind you that such has been done to me repeatedly in this House of Assembly. So she's a very good woman. She's our friend.
Right, Honorable, what is your current status as of today? Some are reporting that you have officially resigned as Speaker.
Did you see the letter of resignation?
Well, that's why I'm asking you, what is your current status as of today?
How did you refer to me now? Right, Honorable. So I remain same. And
Right.
I've said this before now that I'm the Speaker, I am the Speaker. I still remain the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly. And maybe I should shed more lights on this. When I became the Speaker for the third time, all my colleagues, supported me. And in the Lagos House of Assembly, I want to believe that we are all law-abiding. We are all law-abiding. And if we make laws for the people of Lagos, then we should be able to respect our own laws as well and rules. So we should be able. So the only thing in question that I'm not against removal, as they call it, impeachment. I'm not against that. It's constitutional. We practice constitutional democracy. So we should be able to respect the provisions of democracy. And if you are going to remove somebody, then you must comply. You must comply, with the provisions in the Constitution and the rules of the House. That is all.
But how is it possible to have two speakers?
We don't have
Mojisola Meranda was elected by majority of lawmakers in January.
How was she elected? That is the question. On what? How? By breaking into the chambers, by breaking into the maid's room, without writing the speaker, I myself, without panel. I don't want to discuss this. Let's just leave it there. But I want you to know that the 40 of us are brothers and sisters, and we've been together for some time, and we are still together. They've been very dedicated. They've been very, very loyal, and they have been performing their tasks as representatives of the people. So, and nothing has changed up to now.
Talking about your brothers and their loyalty, we just heard from them right now. They said they don't want you as Speaker.
Well, I don't know about that. I've not heard that, and I'm not contesting anything against them. As I have said, they are my brothers and sisters, and they remain same. So, same. They are my brothers and sisters. They are my colleagues.
Is it true? Is it true that you held plenary today with just 4 members of the House?
Well, ask them how many of them are in the House. Mind you, you should not understand something about the House, that you cannot force people to the plenary. You understand? You understand? But if they say 4, where are the rest of them? How many of them were around this afternoon when we were having the plenary? How many of them? As I said, I don't want to contest this issue, but out of respect I have for you people, that is why I'm attending to this.
Yes,
so
just for clarity, right, Honorable, because quite a number of stories are out there, and we thought that it was important that you clear them and that you put them in right perspectives.
What question?
You led plenary today. How many members of the House were there?
The most important thing is that we had our plenary and we adjourned Presided. If you want to know the number of people who were in attendance, definitely we will make that public. Let me say in a few hours, we will do that, so you will see.
So precisely, how do you respond to critics who have described you as a self-styled emperor who rules with an iron fist?
Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, or which one? Or of that of Rome in those days? Which one are you referring to?
I'm just getting your reaction as to what the people have called you. I'm sure you've read it yourself on the papers.
In democratic setting, is it possible to have an emperor? It is now. Anyway, my brother, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you. God bless you.
Just hold on, Right Honorable. We are not done yet. Just a few more questions. A lot of Nigerians are watching you right now, and I'm sure that they want to hear a little bit more from you. There are concerns that your removal as Speaker and the election of Mojisola Meranda has further divided the APC in Lagos. Does that bother you?
No. That is wrong. APC is a one family in Lagos. We are all together under, well, I don't want to use the word umbrella, under same roof. You know, we are not PDP, so we cannot use umbrella. Under same roof, we are one. You know, we are together, and we've always been like that. So
yes,
our party is not divided. We are together under the chairmanship of Cornelius Ojelabi as the state chairman of APC, and we have our leaders, our fathers in GAC. So we are intact. There's no division.
You were quoted last year to have said that you are capable to run for governor if you so wish. Is it possible that all of these are linked to your ambition to be governor in 2027?
Which one? Which?
Governorship ambition in 2027.
No, that is not. You said something now that is it possible that all these are this and that?
All this development, the crisis rocking the Lagos State House of Assembly.
There is no crisis in House of Assembly. You people should be careful. We don't have crisis. You know, minor misunderstanding is allowed. It happens within a family. So don't refer to it as crisis. We are very intact, as I have said. We are okay. There's no problem in our house. I've said it, we are brothers and sisters of the same party, and we remain so forever and ever. We are very intact. That is all.
But what
governorship is not, it has nothing to do. So, and I've said it that it is not in my consideration. I said it during budget presentation, but that does not mean I am not qualified. So we are not talking about governorship. The issue of governorship is secondary. Our governor in Lagos, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has been doing well, which I believe you can also testify. It still has about 2.5 years to go. Why would somebody, a reasonable human being, will be thinking of becoming governor now? So forget about it. It has nothing to do with it.
But what they say is that you've used your relationship with the president to consolidate power and silence your critics. How do you respond to these claims?
How many people have I silenced? How many people? If you are alleged, you should be able to prove. Now, you are the one putting this to me. At least you'll be able to give, at least support your point with a sample. Maybe 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm from Agege, and I've always, reduced myself to political, what is it called, of Agege. So if anybody say anything, you should know that people will always talk. But whatever they say, it doesn't matter. But the fact is very important.
Your colleagues have talked about how they have alleged that you denied them office vehicles and other administrative entitlements under your leadership. How do you address these concerns?
Oh, my friend, don't let us go into this. Don't worry. Let me just say.
Well, we may have lost connection with the Right Honorable. But we're hoping that we can reconnect with him to get some clarity as to... Right Honorable, we lost you for a minute. Please go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Do you know that I've been the speaker since 2015? Huh?
Yes,
since 2015.
That's public knowledge.
I joined the House in 2003. The question is, should be, okay, let me ask you, that is it possible to change something that has been established? Something that has been established, the system that has been instituted, can you change it? You don't. So all these things, are things that cannot be verified.
All right.
We should not dwell on them.
Bring some clarity to what is currently happening now. We hear that your security details have been restored. Some are saying that the security details for Honorable Mojisola Miranda were withdrawn earlier. What happened behind the scene?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. Because I've not seen her, so I cannot confirm that.
You have had meetings with members of the GAC and the leadership of your party. What is the position of the APC concerning the leadership of the Lagos State House of Assembly?
You know, they are our leaders, as you put it, they are our fathers and everything. So they play, you know, a role to find lasting peace. So you understand? That is just it.
So what is their position right now? Are they supporting you as Speaker, or they're supporting Honorable Miranda?
Of course, have you heard them, or have you read from anywhere that they deny me as the Speaker?
The vote of confidence was given to Honorable Miranda by the GAC members a couple of weeks ago. I'm sure you're aware of that.
You said so earlier on, and I responded by reminding you that such has been done to me in the past repeatedly, not more than one, not twice, not, you know.
So you don't think your insistence as Speaker is against the position of the leadership of your party?
You know, the party is supreme. So everybody will listen to the party now. We abide by decision of the party. That is it.
That's the exact point I'm making, that if the GAC members had given the vote of confidence to Honorable Miranda, it sounds like they are saying they recognize her leadership.
Where did you say that? Where did you see that? Where did you read that? So let us know. Let us know. Tell me, in which newspaper have you seen that? What CV? And all that. So just prove it. If you are saying this,
what next now? You claim to be Speaker. The first female Speaker, as widely publicized as indefinitely suspended Plenary. You mentioned that you have also indefinitely suspended Plenary. What happens next now?
Now, we continue. And nothing. Obasa remains the Speaker, and we continue to have our session. That's nothing.
When do you intend to reconvene the House?
I said we adjourn Senate. When you adjourn Senate, it can be tomorrow, it can be next tomorrow, it can be 1 week, it can be 2 weeks. So it's a kind of flexibility of the House to reconvene.
I just wonder precisely how you interpret the constitutional provisions regarding your removal and return to office. How do you...
There are two, you know, we have some sections in the Constitution that allow the House of Assembly to define their own process and procedure. And at the same time, it's also defined how, just mention the removal of the presiding officer of the House. And the same thing is applicable to removal of a governor. So if you want to remove a governor, do you just go to the floor and say, we remove the governor? No. There's, process that you have to follow. There's a procedure of the House. It has to be informed. A panel has to be set up by the chief judge and all that and all that. So if you don't follow that, can you remove a governor? And the same thing is applicable to the presiding officer of the House of Assembly. So it's just as simple as that.
What do you consider your current relationship with Mr. Governor today?
Well, it's my brother. He has always been my brother. We've always been working together, so we remain brothers. So no reservation, no beef, no hatred or anything. So he remains our governor in Lagos State. I will continue to support him with everything we have. We are the governor and the House have enjoyed very cordial relationship. I'm sure you know that. So nothing has changed from that. We still remain one. We still remain together.
Good place to leave it. Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, thank you for talking to us on Beyond 100 Days. All right, this conversation isn't about the Lagos State Governor. I hope that we're able to clarify that and get adequate reaction from every names that have been called. This is Honorable Mudashiru Obasa's first exclusive conversation since news of his removal broke in January. While everything is said, does not represent the position of TVC News. They are solely his views and opinions and does not in any way necessarily reflect the editorial policy of TVC News or TVC Communications. This conversation continues. Remember to follow us online at TVC News NG. Use the hashtag Beyond100Days and tag at Nifemi Oguntoye. You can watch it again at midnight and at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.